About 5 years ago, I walked into my kids' classroom and it had gone from 20 students to 30 over one summer. And at that point, I knew that something serious was going on. But I wasn't the only person waking up to strange things. There were road workers who woke up and discovered that they didn't have a job. And there were kids in DCF that weren't receiving the care that they needed because at the end of the day, we were 463 social workers short. Well, I've been advocating for the need to fully fund public education by walking from my house in Merriam to Topeka for the last 4 years. This year, I'm coming together with people from all over Kansas who are advocating for all sorts of issues because the one thing we all have in common is that none of us are going to get what we need without comprehensive revenue reform in our state. We're broke. There's nothing left to cut anywhere. Everything's been cut as far as it could be cut, and we're going into debt. We can't pay for the things that matter to us most, which is investing in the people of our state. And the thing that we have in common, all of these different groups of people, the road workers, the social workers, and the parents who are advocating for their kids in public education, is that we need real revenue reform, and we need it right now. We need to reinstate the third income tax bracket so that the wealthiest people among us can invest a little bit more in a state that has treated them so very well. We need to repeal the ratchet mechanism that the governor dubbed the glide path to zero, because all it does is provide that any additional revenue that comes in from year to year has to go to implementing additional tax cuts. And we need that money to invest in our kids. And we also need to restore taxes on the corporations like LLCs and S-Corps that have not had to pay income tax on their pass-through income. That's 333,000 businesses that aren't investing in the same way that the average Kansas family is investing, and that's not fair. So we're going to walk this year not just to advocate for the need to fund public education, but to advocate for the need for real revenue reform. We leave on Friday, March 24th, and we're leaving from Manhattan, Emporia, and Merriam, and we're walking 3 days to Topeka. So we'll walk all day that Friday, all day Saturday the 25th, and all day Sunday the 26th, and then we'll converge together on the Capitol on Monday the 27th, and we want you to join us at any step of the way on the walk, at the kickoff rallies, at the midday rallies, but most importantly on Monday, when we take our voices to our legislators and tell them to fix the mess that was created 5 years ago when wealthy people got a break and the rest of us had to deal with the consequences.